Hey everybody, it's me Tom. I just wanted to start off with saying Happy New Year to everyone. I hope the 2024 year is starting off with a bang in a good way, completely good way. It's been a while since I've had a video, and I want to say that I've had some ups and I've definitely had some downs. Throughout 2023, as some of my, if you've seen my other videos, you'll see that January 1st of 2023, I started a weight loss journey. And I've had success throughout the year. I dropped over 70 pounds. But I will say that towards the end of 2023, I did have kind of a setback to where I put on back around 20 pounds. And it was pretty depressing. It's kind of to the point where I was still doing my OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. But I felt like on the weekends, I started giving myself a little bit too much leeway to maybe indulge in more than I thought I might have been eating. So I put on 20 pounds, and it's tough because I definitely didn't want to end the year on a bad note. But I will say that I'm using this as a tool to kind of remember that I'm a long way from knowing exactly what I'm doing here. And I'll gladly accept that I'm no longer where I used to be, which was 396 pounds. And right now I'm hovering around 342 pounds. So there's some significant progress that I've made throughout the year, but I want 2024 to be the year where I just expand on that further. So I decided to change things up a little bit and kind of go a different direction. I am still going to be doing intermittent fasting, but I'm going to shift from doing OMAD for the time being, and I'm going to start doing 18-6 fasting. So essentially, I have 6 hours to eat during the day, and I fast for the other 18 hours. So I plan on going with from about 12:30 in the afternoon to about 6:30. It's going to be my 6-hour window. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to eat all day or anything like that. Essentially, it's going to be one meal around 12:30 and another meal right around 4:35-ish when I get off of work. And in addition to that, what I'm also going to be doing is going back to calorie counting. And I'm doing this just to start things kind of off, and maybe I'll shift back to OMAD when I feel like things are kind of going better. But for the time being, I just want to really kind of grab a hold of exactly what I'm going to be doing and kind of go with that and see what the progress is and see if I can kind of get over that hump. I had gotten down to about 325 pounds, but I never went lower than that. And I feel like many times that's kind of where I've been stuck at for a really long time when I tried to lose weight in the past as well. So I'm really hoping that this is going to help me kind of just overcome that obstacle and just kind of go down. Because I feel like once I hit that 325 and go under it, then I think things are going to be a lot more positive for me. The other big thing that I want to talk about is that I did go to the doctor and finally got my blood work done. And I was showing that I was pre-diabetic. I'm not in the range where it's nearing towards diabetes, if that makes any kind of sense, but enough to where the doctor prescribed me Ozempic. So I know there's a lot of talk about this Ozempic pen and the results for weight loss and diabetes and all these different types of conversations going out there. And I've watched a lot of videos before I actually took this. And I don't see a lot of videos that are more geared towards me. I see a lot of people trying to just lose 20, 30 pounds from this, from these weight loss pens and stuff like that. And again, this is supposed to be for diabetes, but it also helps with weight loss. So I just started my second week today. I was nervous about being poked, but it's a small needle and you don't actually even really feel it. So I'm happy about that part. I haven't noticed any jitters or any type of weird side effects. And I feel like that I should be able to handle this pretty good. Do I have more energy? Not really. Do I feel different? yeah, the moment I take it, I start feeling like my stomach starts growling. And growling in a sense where I kind of feel like it's almost not hunger pains, but almost that burning sensation, like when you feel like you're burning fat for some reason. It's a weird kind of sensation, but it feels good. It doesn't feel negative necessarily. So I'm hoping that through the use of this and also with my diet and exercise, it's going to help me really kind of go in the right direction and continue on my journey and really get to where I need to be. I mean, I really want to get to a good, solid weight to where I don't have to worry about a lot of, going into an airplane and having to sit in the middle because I don't want to squish somebody that I don't know. Same thing going to an amusement park, riding the rides and not have to worry, will I fit? Those simple things in life that some people may take for granted are things that I look at and I'm like, I'm just hoping and waiting for the day that I can actually partake in that. And I'm going to keep this video pretty short just for now, and I'm going to start updating this once a week. So every week I'm going to share, kind of my thoughts on the Ozempic pen. I have about 4 more of these shots in this particular pen. So it's 2 more weeks of the 0.25 and then 2 weeks of the 0.50. So it's going to be interesting, but I'm going to share, brief videos every week to kind of give my results and also give my weigh-in results to see if any type of difference in what the results look like. Again, I weighed myself today and I said 342, but that's actually not true. I actually weighed myself, I was 346 even. So that is interesting to see where I will be. So today is Thursday, January the 4th. So let's see what happens in about a week and see if I can definitely hopefully get out of these 40s and see how, if I continue to think that Ozempic's good for me and, again, this is personalized for me. Don't take this as any advice on, oh yeah, you should go out and take these type of pens, because again, that's going to be a conversation with you and your doctor. It's important to always kind of reach out for a good understanding and do your own research. It's good to always do your own research. Well, here's to 2024. It's amazing how fast time is going. I remember back in 1997, I was just starting high school. Yet here we are, 2024. It's pretty unbelievable. So this is an interesting pen. Let's see how it goes. Thank you.